how do you increase organic reach on Facebook and Instagram without paying? It's a great question. A couple different things you want to look at. What are the things that the platform, and there's actually another question that came in too that kind of dovetails with this. So maybe I'll take both of them together. You have to look at the activities that the platform is trying to encourage. What are people responding to? Videos right now, short videos are doing really well on several of the platforms, whether that's in stories, whether that's in reels. That activity tends to get a lot of traction. So if you want to get organic reach and you're continuing to post, the same thing you've been doing for a couple of years, but you're not getting the reach, you may want to consider changing up the type of posts you're doing. Obviously right now, and again, I'll touch on this a little bit later as well, videos are getting a lot of traction. So you want to consider maybe mixing in some videos. Also pictures, if you have a link to share to your website or to an article or things like that, consider taking a picture and posting it on Facebook or Instagram. Obviously, you don't want to post a link in Instagram because that's not native to the platform. But let's just talk about Facebook for a second. You're better off to post a picture and then include the link in the actual copy than to just take the link and put it into Facebook, because Facebook wants to keep people on the platform. So when you have a post that is 100% a link, that's basically, if somebody clicks on that, it's immediately taking them outside of Facebook. Facebook would like to try to discourage that. So essentially, if you post a picture to grab somebody's attention and they see the copy that you've written, that's going to get more organic reach than if you just take that link and post it and let Facebook kind of pre-populate that link. I'm sure you've all seen that. If you put a link in your Facebook post without putting a picture, Facebook will take that link and it'll generate like an automatic click-through link for that URL that you put in there. That's fine. It looks great. And you're like, oh, this is awesome that it did that. But when you do that, you don't tend to get as much organic reach with a post like that as you would if you took a picture that's relevant to the article, put the picture there, and then included the link in the copy. So that's one little hack that you can try. Again, that's something we've been doing with a lot of our clients too. Instead of posting the link, we've been doing that. The other thing, like I said, video content, short video content, stories, things like that is doing better. The worst performing thing that you could do on Facebook, specifically, is just a text or a copy post. Those don't tend to get a lot of activity and they tend to get scrolled by, even if they do make it into somebody's feed. You want to create with the copy something that's going to grab somebody's attention in the first sentence. A lot of people will skim their feed and read the first sentence. So get to the point right away, and you have a better chance that somebody's going to respond to your post. The reason that's important is the more people that respond to your post with a like or a comment or something of that nature, the more people Facebook will show it to. So you want your posts to perform well, because if they do, more people will see them.